the end of the day, I know my existence of occupying the identities that I do while looking the way that I do drives them crazy, drives these people absolutely insane. So, my response to the MAGA madness is to double down on being sexy because they're all Looney Tunes and ugly, and it pisses them off that they know that we are on the right side of history and we're sexy. So, with that being said, help me pick out what I'm gonna wear to some CBC events this week because, sexy blackness, of course. Here's option one. And I just also want to say, I'm not taking medical advice from someone who has a worm operating all of their motor functions. So there's that. There's that. Okay, here's red option number 2. This one I feel like is a little bit more demure, It's still doing what it needs to do. We're still giving what we need to give. But I don't know. I haven't worn this. I've had this dress for a minute and I haven't worn it in a while. But the UN is meeting this week. I feel like nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about the fact that the United States literally refused to let UN representatives in based on their country of origin. Alright, here's a green option. And I just want to say this. I am not being cordial or civil to anyone anymore who fundamentally does not believe that I have a right to exist. I'm not doing it. But I don't know, what do we think? The green, it's different. I feel like you don't really see people wearing green dresses, So green is one of my favorite colors.